How to fix WordPress error establishing a database connection. There's a few methods and ways to pretty much fix this over here, but this pretty much happens when WordPress is unable to connect to the database. How do you fix this? So first is that you're gonna have to check your WordPress database credentials. So incorrect credentials are the most common cause of the database connection. So your WordPress database credentials are stored in the w-config.php file. It is the WordPress configuration file that contains important settings, including database information. So you'll be looking for following lines in the w-config.php file, somewhat like this. So you can go ahead and take a look at that. Here, you're gonna make sure that the information for the database name, username, password, and database host is correct. You can confirm your this information in the WordPress hosting account dashboard. They'll be using Bluehost over here, so you can go ahead and check the process. Will be similar for other hosting panels, but you can go ahead to your database and click on the Manage button next to it. This will open the My SQL database page in the cPanel in a new window. So there you can find your database name and username in the current database section. So keep in mind to copy and paste these details into a notepad so you can add them to the w-config file. So once you scroll down to the current user section, you can click on change password. This will take you to a new screen where you can change the database password according to your liking. So it's going to look a bit something like this. Then after that, try visiting your website again to see if the database connection error has gone. If you can still see the error, this means that something else is wrong. You can check your database host information. So most WordPress hosting companies use localhost as your database host. However, some managed WordPress hosting companies use separate servers to host databases. In that case, your database host information will not be a local host. This means that you will need to contact your WordPress hosting company to confirm these details. You can also go ahead and try repairing WordPress database. So you can do this by adding the following line in your wp-config.php file. So make sure to add it just before that's all. Stop editing. Happy blogging line. So it's gonna look something like this. So once you have done that, you can see the settings by visiting this specific page over here, and just make sure to replace your site.com with your own domain name. So there you can click the repair database button to start the process. So it's gonna look like this once you have successfully went to that domain. You go ahead and visit your hosting account, where you can open the websites page from the left column. Then again, you're gonna have to go back to the database and then the manage section. Once you do that, you can simply click the repair database button to start the process. So once the process is complete, you'll also see a success message. So now you can visit your WordPress site to see if the error has been resolved or not. But those are some basic ways you can go ahead and try to potentially fix this error. So if this video can help you, please like and subscribe for more videos like this, and that's all.